Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and greetings everyone. My name is Sarah Nomaisara Binti Rahmat from class D8K3. My matrix number is 09DCT19F1022. In today's video, I'm gonna break down a little bit about the definition of visual narrative, as well as review an animated short film of my choice. Let's get started. A visual narrative, also visual storytelling, is a story told primarily through the use of visual media. The story may be told using still photography, illustration, or video, and can be enhanced with graphics, music, voice, and other audio. The term visual narrative has been used to describe several genres of visual storytelling, from news and information, be it photojournalism, the photo essay, and the documentary film, to entertainment such as art, movies, television, comic books, and the graphic novel. In short, in any kind of a story told visually is a visual narrative. The visual narrative has also been of interest to the academic community, as scholars, thinkers, and educators have sought to understand the impact and power of image and narrative in individuals and societies. Distinguishing characteristics of the visual narrative include a persuasive story with a point of view, high-quality images, still or moving, subject matter with praising social, environmental, or spiritual value, and an appeal for transformation in attitudes and behaviors. In today's video, I would like to review a short animated film titled Hair Love, directed and written by Matthew A. Cherry and co-produced with Karen Rupert Tolver. The film was produced after a 2017 Kickstarter campaign which surpassed its initial goal of $75,000 and raised over $300,000. The short animated film also won Best Animated Short Film at the 92nd Academy Awards, which took place on February 9, 2020. The producer Cherry stated that he was inspired to create Hair Love to counter stereotypes about black fathers, because black fathers have had one of the worst representation in mainstream media as being portrayed as being deadbeats and not being involved. He and Karen Rupert Tolver also stated that they wanted to increase representation of black hair. This animated film is about an African American father learning to do his daughter's hair for the first time. The story begins with Zuri, a 7-year-old girl woken up from sleep by her pet cat. She gets up and hugs her cat as her eyes laid on the calendar hanging on her bedroom wall, which marks that today is a special day for her. She gets off of her bed in a flash, wearing her dress and shoes, grabs a comb on her dresser and rushes to the bathroom, bringing a phone tablet with her. As soon as she takes her sleeping cap off, her thick, puffy hair puffed out. She then scrolls over the tablet looking for a hairstyle. She asks for her cat's opinion which hairstyle suits her the best, but it keeps shaking its head in denial as a sign that the hairstyle Zuri suggests don't suit her. Until she came across a hairstyle her mother used to do to her, reminding her the times when her mother was still around.
Just took a little bit of work and a whole lot of love. Mwah.
Convinced with the hairstyle of her choice, with the aid of the instructional video, she begins styling her hair, but the result in the end is not what she hoped for. Her father, Stephen, came in the bathroom, dropped the bucket full of laundry from his hands in shock after seeing his daughter's horrendous hairstyle. Zuri showed him the image of the hairstyle she tried to do. Stephen then grabs her back to her bedroom, sits her down in front of the dresser's mirror. Much to his dismay, there lays a lot of various hairstyling equipment on the dresser, which he has no idea of the usage. He sees a beanie hanging on the wall and attempts to have Zuri wear it, but before he could do that, she blows the beanie away from his hands using a hairdryer, opposing the idea of wearing it and insists Stephen to do her hair. Stephen hesitantly takes the comb and starts combing her hair. As soon as he starts combing it, the hair starts resisting and making Stephen to be in an illusion of him having to brawl with the hair in a wrestling ring-like twist. The hair forms into a giant hair monster, taunting him. It then heads over to Stephen to attack him, only to be grabbed by him and tied with several rubber bands. It fell on the floor, expanding its body to set free from the rubber bands and attempts to attack Stephen once again, snapping him out to the reality, with Zuri giving him a displeased look. She turns back to the mirror, folding her arms in disappointment because her father couldn't do her hair. Stephen then wears the beanie on her head, resulting her taking the beanie off and run away to the bathroom crying. He knocks on the door as his watch indicates that there's not much time left, then slides down to the floor, sitting in regret for failing to do his daughter's hair and made her cry. Then he hears the voice of the woman from the instructional video. Zuri opens up the door and shows the video of the hairstylist, who is in fact her mother.
I want to thank my very special assistant, my daughter Zuri, for helping me with today's vlog, like always. And remember, the road ahead might
In the
look
video,
rough.
she gives a reassuring and supportive advice to encourage Stephen and Zuri, which made him tear up, reminding him of his wife. With confidence building up within the two of them and the help of the instructional video, they once again going for another try on styling Zuri's hair.
Which will also help detangle the kinks. Now, part all your hair into sections and clip it away. You're doing an amazing job.
Stephen follows every detail of the instructions given in the video, and finally,
Yay, you did it!
they made
That
it.
was so much fun.
The perfect hairstyle just how it's shown
I knew
in the
you could
video.
do it.
Pleased with the results, Zuri hugs her father as a thanks. After that, Stephen dresses himself and is ready to go out along with Zuri. Zuri stops and runs to her room and takes a piece of paper. In this scene, Zuri and Stephen goes to the hospital to visit the woman in the wheelchair. Who seemed to be her mother. Zuri greets her with a hug, and her mother is impressed with her hair. Stephen then shows up behind the door with a bouquet of flowers. They greet each other with kisses, and Zuri tells her mother that the hair was done by him. Zuri shows her mother the drawing of her with a crown, showing that she's very proud and loves her. The drawing made her touch, making her no longer ashamed and hesitates to take off her scarf, covering her head that is completely bald now, the result of the chemotherapy for cancer she went through. She lets Zuri touch her head and embrace her, later joined by Stephen, reuniting the family once again. They walk out of the ward, ending the story with Stephen turning off the lights. As the credit rolls, the mother slowly grows her hair out as the day passes by, and they're living in peaceful, happy life as a complete family.
Right, gonna be alright, 'cause it's already alright. Yeah. Happy days, happy days, happy days, happy days. That's life when you do right. 10 feet tall and a mile high. Happy days, happy days, happy days, happy days. That's life when you live right. Finally got a piece of the pie. Yeah.
Why I choose this animated film is because Zuri's determination to do her hair into the hairstyle her mother used to do to her, to impress and make her happy upon visiting her in the hospital. I like how persistent she is insisting her father to do her hair after she failed to do so. I'm also touched with the mother's word in the instructional video, encouraging both Zuri and Stefan to get up and try again styling Zuri's hair. As she said, the road ahead might look rough, but you can make the journey with a little work and a whole lot of love, becoming the fuel to lift their spirits up as it's still early to give up. That's it for today's video. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye bye!